Hello and welcome. You join us for this 2020 match between New Zealand and Australia. I'm Adam Gilchrist.
You really had to bowl first here. The pitch is offering next to nothing for the batters.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game. And there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach.
First ball of the match. Overstepped. An easy way to get the scoring started.
Cummins overstepped by a fair way. You don't want to be giving away extra deliveries too often. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Drilled that one away. Trouble. Finds the fielder with that shot. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round. First ball for the batter, coming in. still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. Nearly gets the edge. Hazelwood with a great delivery there. Couldn't get it through the field. Hazelwood pulls out. Dead ball. He's quick onto that in the infield. Australia has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Beats the field with a great shot.
Four runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
No. Terrible shot. Smacks that away through the gap. Needs a direct hit. 15 runs out of there. New Zealand 27 for 1. Cummins from the north end.
Some adjustments to the field. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Late cut, straight to the fielder. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Sigford, there's plenty from these bowlers.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. A direct hit and this could be gone. Beautiful catch. Oh wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Oh, they took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon. End of the over, 14 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 41 for 2. That's gone. Nice simple catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Misses everything. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. New Zealand are 44 for 3.
The run rate's just nudged down a touch that over, but the start's allowed them to really try and attack the last few overs of the power play with absolute gusto.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Massive outside edge. Needs to be on target. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on a length is obviously the way to go. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. 4 runs added there. New Zealand are 48 for 3.
Batters have been roped in a tad that over. Still going at a good clip though.
Hazelwood from the south end. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. You didn't hear or see anything. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Was there an edge? This could be trouble.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Finds the edge. Everyone's gone up. Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Bowling fielders look really confident. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Goes over the top with that shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Might look to go big again here.
Good pick up, big chance. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Perfectly timed.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. got that away nicely.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Well, they've just kept going, haven't they? If a wicket falls now, the rest of the batters can probably come in with a really aggressive mindset. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Warner, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Trouble! Australia has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Out? No! Somehow it's missed everything. Yep. 6 runs added in the over. New Zealand are 88 for 3.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Straight to the fielder. Great shot through the gap. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. There's a chance if it hits. Finds the fielder with that shot. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Nice shot, straight to gully. 4 runs added there. New Zealand are 92 for 3. Warner from the south end.
Chapman watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Nearly gets the edge. Warner with a great delivery there. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. Needs to be on target. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Well-targeted bowling in that over, certainly something to build on. Perfectly timed.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. A few moves made in the field. Still honing in on their lines. Batter happy to let it go through.
He's quick onto that in the infield. Best forgotten and really quickly. You give that many no balls away, it's truly time for a bowling change.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Warner pulls out. Dead ball. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Over New Zealand, 121 for 3. Zampa from the north end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing. Really confident.
Chapman watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
This could be out. Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
Mitchell taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Late cut, straight to the fielder.
Catch it!
Out. Good catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Doesn't beat the infield. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. 10 runs added in that over. New Zealand are 137 for 5.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Marsh, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the north end.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Misses everything. Flex that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Good pick up, big chance. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Oh, what a brilliant catch. Oh, that's a super catch by mid-off. Nicely done.
Really getting into the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Milne ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Australia has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Wow, that's missed a lot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Abbott getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. And the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. There's a chance if it hits. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, simple run out.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. Abbott from the south end. That's a confident appeal. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Oh, great run out.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. Down, you're going to need some good batting partnerships.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Drilled that one away. Straight to the fielder. Nearly gets the edge. Southey with a great delivery there. Smacks that away through the gap. Beats the field with a great shot. 6 runs added in the over. Australia are 6 for none. Right. Fast bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, that was a slower ball, but didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed. It flew over the boundary.
Santner, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh, the batter couldn't get out of the way. Ouch. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. Ferguson. Shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Great shot. There's a fielder back there, but they won't be stopping that one. Marsh loves the short balls, and that hook shot was no exception.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
22 runs added in that over. Australia are 28 for none.
With 2 overs completed in the power play and at 12 plus and over, they're just ahead of the required run rate. Superb start.
Goes over the top with that shot. Needs to be on target. Perfectly timed.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Over. Australia are 35 for none. Ferguson from the north end. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end. Going with spin now. thick edge. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? New Zealand has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Huge edge. Finds the fielder with that shot. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Nicked it. They've gone up here. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Can't get that outside the ring field. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Australia 37 for 1.
Well, I think the bowlers would be a bit disappointed with how they've come out at the start, but they can definitely rein it in a bit still.
Going with pace now. Great shot through the gap.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. He was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
5 down and they're above the run rate at the moment. Been a good power play so far.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Oh my word, fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we were hoping for, but still, solid work.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Inglis gets plenty from these bowlers.
It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Misses everything. Nicked it. The bowler looks really confident. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down. The fail. He's got their tail up.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. How will he reply?
No. Terrible shot. Couldn't get it through the field. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Sodhi from the north end. Santner coming back into the attack. Gets that away. Power and precision in that shot.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Doesn't beat the infield. Bang! Bowled. Just stunning bowling.
It's another wicket. It's the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Australia weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
Got to get the length right. The line right. It was all wrong. Crashed away for 4.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. On the back foot, and that's gone high in the air, and that'll be 4. Great shot.
Too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really... given the treatment. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Smacks that away through the gap.
Short and crunched away. Only had to ease back onto the back foot and put it away.
Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. Confident. 'Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Four runs out of there. Australia are 78 for 4. Mitchell from the south end. Ravindra, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the south end. Needs to be on target. Caught, gone. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Straight to the fielder. Drilled that one away. Cuts that off well in the infield. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. Finds the edge. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Massive outside edge. Time to follow. Up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. No shot offered. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Bang! Bowled. Just stunning bowling.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Nearly gets the edge. Ravindra with a great delivery there. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Good pick up, big chance.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Ravindra finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Nicked it. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty. That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. The over finishers, you really can't be giving batters of this quality extra deliveries. The captain might want to send their bowler down to the boundary to collect their thoughts. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Perfectly timed.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading. What a luck. Lovely shot, really good timing, race to the boundary. Some adjustments to the field. A few moves made in the field.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over, certainly something to build on. Southey from the north end. Southey with a huge appeal. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers. Slips have really gone up here. They like it. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Can't get that outside the ring field. New Zealand has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Ravindra straight through them. Batter was late on that one. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Needs to be on target. Edged it. New Zealand goes up strong, but the batter doesn't feel they got anything on that.
New Zealand get the final wicket. A brilliant bowling display to take the 10 wickets and the victory.